Check out the hip
You're
hop.
now listening to the hip hop stop here with me, Conor Brannelly. We're broadcasting live from the Dundrum Town Centre, and as promised, I think we're on time as well. 1 minute overdue. We've got the boys in the studio.
How's it going?
How's the form, lads?
How are you?
We're doing good.
Not bad.
We thought we were going to be late too, to be honest with you.
I know. Do you know what? I couldn't get into the car park. You'd swear it was Christmas out there. It was absolutely jammers.
All the old ones running in to get the shopping done.
Jesus.
What is this Christmas you speak of?
So come on, lads, right, we're going to give an introduction. Who have we got here?
What's
just
the
in
story,
case
man?
you don't know who we are.
It's wrapped up, Hal. How are you doing, man? Long time. You know who I am.
Of course I know, but just for other people watching online,
for listeners in, it's just wrapped up, man. Wrapped up
Andy Duff, next in line.
And Roby, as they call me, Robert, if you really want to be formal about it.
Robert J. Coleman.
That's our government name, is it?
That's the one that they gave me when
we got Roby, we got
I don't go
when
like
he was
that.
growing up as an orphan in Serbia.
So how are you been anyway?
Yeah, not a bother, keeping going.
Yeah,
the show has been going, well, it's been going alright. We've got a few guests in here and there.
I heard.
We've had a
Been
few
watching.
we've had a few good, we've had a few bad, do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Who were the bad ones?
Nah, my
Go
best.
on, get personal.
No, I'm talking about myself here. I'm talking about myself
If you're
here.
listening, that's you. We're completely talking about you.
No, I wasn't talking about guests, I was talking about shows. We can't be doing that here. I need people on, you know what I mean?
Connor.
These are my bread and butter.
We're supposed to come across as nice people. Remember we said that before we came on?
Oh
It's
yeah.
too late for me, boys.
Play it cool, lads. Play it cool.
You've added another person to your old team. as
Yeah,
well
we've
since
got
last
Glenn
time.
here. He's the assistant
What's the
producer.
crack, Glenn, man?
Lads, I'd be lost
Yeah,
without
man.
him.
Big
Lost
time.
without him. And honestly, if we want to get the good views of you can't have me in here talking crap for the night and then having good views of the camera views. So we upgraded our little system here with better cameras and all this type of stuff. So what's been going down, lads? Come here, can I ask you a question before? Was I seeing things, or was there a rumour that you weren't anymore, or is this...
Oh no, that was right. Yeah.
Right, so tell us what happened.
Dean and I had a bit of a tiff,
Right.
but we're okay now. We've kissed and made up.
It
Everything's all right.
Right.
He kept leaving his hair in the sink. And I was like, listen, stop shaving and leaving your hair in the sink, man.
But the
and
truth,
stop robbing me boxers.
the true thing that actually happened is I knew that I was better than Dean, so I didn't want to rap with him anymore.
That's
No. Actually, what happened is boys were like, Robbie, man, you don't even need to be on that stage. A face like this chap, you should be in the background playing the guitar. You know what I mean? Andy and me, we belong on the stage. You know,
Dean
with a
taught me
face
how to
front
sing,
man.
actually.
I actually taught Andy how to sing while I was teaching Robbie how to make the beats.
Every song I've written.
All the while I was mastering the old freestyles, boys, man. You know what I mean? Top form stuff.
But everything's back to normal now. We're all grand, like. All
Yeah,
good.
there was a bit of a reaction on. I thought, now I was just thinking back. I was saying to myself, was I seeing things? Was that someone else who split up? No, he's actually back together now, and he's are good to go. Solid.
We're all good. Yeah.
So what's the story? You got rid of the hair. What happened to you?
I was just, sometimes in the summer it gets too much.
Does it? Yeah.
It does, man. You just let it grow for another year, and
The
then the summer
the flaky scalp, is it?
That's what it is, man. one haircut a year. That's all you need.
No.
Completely bald.
And you've toned down. You longer hair. Did
I've
you
grown
last?
it, yeah. I just want to cover that part of my forehead just for a while.
Right.
It's getting a bit too much sun.
You're going for the Lady Gaga look with the fringe, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
You should have checked him out.
Shout out to Lady Gaga.
I'm only best. Right, lads, so what's going down? Right, the last time we were on, we had a few songs you were talking about and we were playing. You had videos done for them, or you were in the middle of doing videos. So what's been going down for the last year? Apart from
Recording.
fighting over women and shit.
Yeah,
and stuff.
A lot of recording. We have a lot of new songs done. We're in the middle of we've been doing. I'm doing my debut. Dean's done his debut. We've been doing battles for rappers comp, gigs. Just the stuff we want to be doing.
Yeah.
Stuff we should have been doing, man. Positive thinking. We've got a couple of battles then coming up soon at the next DFI event.
Yeah.
We're both on there.
Right.
So Rob's battling against a guy named Gaz. I don't think.
Hold on, before we go into the battles, we'll go back to the recording type of
good
stuff. Right.
Yeah, good stuff.
We'll just bring it back there. Talk about it, right. So tell us about the recording. What you've been doing.
It's High Speed. No, Mr. High
Mr.
Speed.
Yeah, Ricky Ronis.
Animators.
Yeah.
Ricky. The King Ronis, as I like to call him. We've been out recording with him a lot, and we've just been doing songs, just getting all. I had to sort out all. We had to get more beats and stuff. Got all them sorted.
Couple of tunes coming out with Richie as well, yeah.
Yeah, one or two actually with Richie coming out soon.
We've got a song with the animators. People have been asking us about an animators AWOL collaboration for a while. We've got one coming out with the animators called Bring It, a track called Bring It that's coming out with the boys on it. That's going to be a cool
There
track.
should be a video to that one too.
So that's going to be cool. But that's what all. What's he called in the studio? House of Flying
the
Daggers.
House of Flying Daggers.
Yeah,
That's where we've been.
Happy
Richie.
days. Richie's doing his own thing now with studio wise.
Yeah, he's bringing out a few good acts out there. So we got to go. Hey.
What's the story? You'd like to get good in there, did you?
Yeah, I had to get good. There's a whole year to build up your confidence, you know what I mean? You're like, I came in here timid, I'm now great.
Well, if you don't think you're great, no one else will, you know what I mean?
no,
You have to look after yourself.
It's like I'm listening to the same interview from last year. Just Dean is still as cocky and I'm still as quiet, except for the little bits. Like,
More cocky.
No, I think you're actually improving with the mic there.
I'm trying. I've been trying.
Yeah,
A
you've
lot of
been
time in front of the mirror with a hairbrush. Not specifically all the time spent on the hair, but some singing into the hairbrush.
Right. Well, it's working out for you.
Both ways, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Right, so the animator's track, like, who produced it?
That's produced by High Speed as well.
Yeah,
Oh, class.
Richie recorded. There's the animators, Awol and Cocky French. He's another rapper
Big
that we rap with. He's very, very good.
Big up Carl.
Yeah, big up
Brother
Carl.
of ours, man. Big time. Strappy.
And that's on that. And then we have a few songs to show you today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that jazz. We have loads of songs coming out at the moment. We're just kind of trying to get them all done. We didn't want to put them out separately because it's just kind of like throw it all out there at the same
Get it
time.
in
It'll be a
bulk,
bit
yeah.
better, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bulk is always better.
It is.
Yeah, you don't want to be just hearing dribs and drabs.
Yeah,
and-
exactly.
Because
yeah.
if you throw it out then one type of song and it misses with certain people, your first impression, you're best off throwing it out all together with something for everybody on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And seeing
yeah.
how that catches. So
They
we've
can
got
get all the
variety.
different tones.
We've
Like,
got variety thanks to this man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He
Yeah.
makes different beats
That's
all
it,
the
Dean.
time.
We're on the radio. Just
I
saying.
know, I
Pointing
pointed
to
I
people.
pointed at Robbie, okay? We're also on webcam, so your joke was
I'm
awful.
wrong. I was wrong.
Disastrous. And he's
Terrible.
battling Gaz.
Right, lads, recording process. How hard is it to go in the studio, especially on your own, right? When you're on your own, you can kind of do your own thing and you can fight with yourself. But you have three lads. Is it tough getting like a song down or an idea? So where would you start
Yeah.
off?
can
with
I say
ideas?
yes? If we're recording something, the lads will just tell you it sounds great.
Right.
And they don't give you a proper opinion on anything. But
Right.
they mean well. Like,
Yeah.
they don't want to hurt any
Because me
feelings.
trying to give someone an opinion on singing would be sensible.
Yeah, exactly.
No, listen,
yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
That's a place you never want to go to with me. You know? So no, when he sings well, and I don't want to open my mouth because I know better.
Yeah, you don't want to be you don't want to be
Valid point,
criticising when you can't do it.
sensible
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you. Yeah, I know what you
Exactly.
mean. Yeah.
Like so many of those people who are awful and listening to this show saying these boys are wasters.
They'd be right.
Yeah, they would be half right, but then we're good at this.
Yeah, we're getting used to it now.
Like, yeah.
Getting a bit better.
Yeah,
We
but
had
we're
to
also
yeah.
we're also punctual.
Yeah, but today we're punctual. Usually,
Yeah,
I'm
a
actually
lot.
proud of us for that. That's never happened before.
Yeah, it's a very I was surprised because everybody comes in here and they're late,
Yeah, that's
and you're like, "What are you doing?" I know, I don't care. Like it's on for 2 hours.
all the money Irish rappers have. You know what I mean? You'd be on a drug binge for months on end.
Sorry, the helicopter was late.
in limos. You know what I mean? Exactly.
Yeah, seeing you
Chauffeurs
flew in there at the top.
Yeah, that's
Turbulence, man. It took
Aye.
it took the time for us.
It's tough
Yeah.
going,
Just
alright.
Frogman jumped from it, man. You know what I mean? Just beforehand. No, we got to see it on time though.
But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Recording goes
Yes,
well. Yeah, it has
yeah.
been.
And so you say like it's hard, like people obviously don't want to be saying like, "Oh, you're crap," or "I don't want to give an opinion." Does the producer, Mr. High Speed, would he jump in there and just say, "You know what, you can do your if I was you, I'd change it." I wouldn't say he'd hold back opinions.
There's been countless of occasions. I'm not even messing with you, where I would be in the booth and I'd say, I messed up. Let me go again. And he'd just be off in his own world. I'd have to physically open the door myself, walk out and press record instead of him being just like a normal person that's supposed to be recording it and go over and press the button. Like,
He's the only producer that makes us tea, Robbie.
yeah, he does make
You
us
cannot
tea.
be complaining
Don't knock
about-
it.
No.
What Irishman complains about a cup of tea, especially while recording, man?
No, don't
No
knock
way.
it.
Everybody in Dublin, go to High Speeds. That's where you want to record. That's where you get your tea. That's how it's done.
That's how you get it done. Yeah, he's been releasing
Quality.
some good stuff. He's been releasing some good stuff as well, hasn't he?
He's been
Yeah.
releasing some good stuff since
Yeah,
the Elements,
yeah,
to be
very
fair to
good.
the chap.
The Animators album's coming out soon as well.
Awesome,
Yeah,
yeah.
can't wait to hear that. That should be good.
I'm looking forward. You got Matt Man on the beats there, haven't we?
Yeah, man.
El Fogo, man. Fogo's good at what he does.
Yeah,
Very
he
good.
was the best producer at the IAMS.
Oh,
Did he?
right.
Yeah, he picked up best producer. The boys picked up two awards on there.
What do you think about? Did you get invited to the IMA Awards?
Yeah,
We're not cool enough.
we're
man.
not. No.
One of these
It's
days.
like, these lads.
You need songs that people can hear before you
Yeah.
you can go to
Not
award
empty
shows.
promises that took a year to deliver.
Most unheard act.
Yeah.
What did you just think about some of the winners of the IMAs?
Yes, there was a few good ones. I know the animators picked up an award too. Did they?
Two
awards, man.
Yeah, to be honest.
Do you think they'd share the wealth, wouldn't you?
I think Costello and stuff picked up awards in there as well. A few of the other lads in working class and that, they picked up a few awards in there. So
Yeah.
they done well as well. The lads are all cool as well when you think about it.
Oh yeah, no, everybody who won most likely deserved. I didn't get to see all of the winners, but you know what I mean, at least something's going on, like, you know what I mean. Don't knock it.
At least someone's doing something positive, because you don't see many people. Kim Boylan, she's out there doing an awful lot, you know, at the moment for Irish hip hop. As yourself in here, Conor, but she's the one getting the events going at the moment.
Oh yeah.
Redzo's getting the DIY events going where people are now performing. There's a few people out there trooping on, you know, getting the events going and stuff like that, and you can't really fault them, you know. But the audience needs to improve. You need more people, more positive energy on it, man. You need to yap and stop me from ranting.
Oh man, you're grand.
I'm an awful rant artist.
Yeah, it's tough for them organising stuff, and then they put so much work into it, and then sometimes it doesn't turn out as good as it should.
And they're taking a loss then as well financially. Nobody has that, you know what I mean, to be making back off.
No, you don't have. You have to be making some cash off them.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, but it will always be the same problem where like a million and one people will, you know what I mean, will say this is what's going wrong, but then they won't show up to show us, and that's not helping. But at the same time, you know, you have to get in touch with England and do stuff over there as well before like and really big can come of it. Yeah,
but like as well, they also have the funding over there, don't they? They have major labels over there.
But like the people who are actually trying, like fair play, because like it's very hard to get people to come out on a Thursday or Friday night to a gig in town, like, because people don't have the money and people are just in work the next day and all. Like,
people are just lazy and suggest to the unemployment rate in this country. It will tell us that not many people are in work. In fact, they're being lazy. You need to get up out of bed and watch us perform at least, because that's how it should be, you know what I mean?
We'll sing to you.
Yeah.
He'll sing to you.
Yeah, I'll do you a favour.
They'll shout at you and slag abuse at you.
Or talk really fast, rhythmically.
That's what we do.
Happy days, lads. We're gonna go into. We have a songs here. We play one song. We play a song here.
You choose.
And we're gonna come back into a bit. We'll have a bit more crack. You'll be here for a while. So here we go. We're just trying to find the folder here and just trying to buy myself some time here.
Abuse to everybody at home. No shout outs. We hate you all.
Yeah. What we have? We've got all that jazz. We got high notes. We got Jesser. Is it Jesser? Am I reading that right?
Let's go with high notes.
Jesser.
Go with high notes.
High notes. Yeah. Give us an
intro
there. Do you want to give us a bit of an intro?
Yeah. This is high notes.
It's a Bobby McFerrin song. Sorry.
We're listening to the 93.9 FM. This is High Notes with Conor Brannelly.
Yes.
There we go.
Get in. Someone does it.
I'm so ballin' now. I feel like such a fucking ballin'. Ladies, call me. So single right now. I said the love when you call me Big Roby. Yeah, woo, Baba, you're making me wanna grab it. Holiday with you, boy, you're not it, no, you're not it. Slam you inside the lava, then flow your step Paris, blabbering like a kitty that's watching your gabby. Capital secret cracker, the dance is giving me stammers. Sister, and waiting for you to climb on top of this ladder. Maybe I'm coming off a little strong, no, I should have ceased what I say. Not a chance, fuck the papa.
You're sexy, got me in toys and boys and wreck me. The toys around my neck, babe, can you play me like a chess piece? Test me, push me to the limits of endurance, the purest form of assurance. Show the pleasure, let's be honest. If for nothing but mammals and they was fitness like camels, then we should hold the damage just like the bed sheet. Read me like a spreadsheet, open, I'm not a deadbeat. Going because the maker ain't focusing on the deadbeat.
Yes, we will take it to dance floor, step in. We'll for your makeup, but you don't need no number 7. Oh, so here's my sitting. My bed, won't you get in? Make you hit the high notes like Mr. Bobby McFerrin.
Oh, well, give me more and I'll be coming back for sure, baby. Raymond in the bed, as in I'm sweating till I ball, lady. You can't ignore or inspire and trust and thought, baby. Hits come back, we're pound and flesh is bound to make you walk.
Comply with me, we ride for free. Let my vocal lift you tenderly. Let it pull you deep under the sheets for the curtain cup. Your knees get weak. We make it with the high notes.
Get a little more,
We make it with the high notes.
what you can for,
We make it with the high notes.
Get a little more,
We make it with the high notes. We make 'em of all the towns and all the balls and all the world.
we ain't stopping, you're wearing me like you're stocking. I'm tearing teeth through your fucking, oh baby, this critters rocking. We share that bottle of vodka, won't take it shopping. My pocket belongs to me, can't you see it's the penny dropping? Turk a woman, I'm blowing up and you're coming. Got you going nuts for nothing,
residence. Instead of going for it in intelligence. Fuck it, leave your fella with the evidence. I never since we've been shot and girl, it's been evident that Mr. Maker's getting his fingerprints on your residence. You call it cockiness, bitch, I just call it relevant. Elegance of an elephant, Mexicans say the residence.
Put them on, Dinos never pussy, you can call me cat booger law. Stealing all your pussy, your love know them all. Bludgeon law, had his way, you fell it, watch him put your on. Look what my middle finger does a better job of smoking on.
Hey Mona Lisa, can I get a date on Friday? Call me Burger King because I really love to have you my way. You want some slutty, baby? I'll go get a glass out. Fuck you till your paws out and kick your little ass out. Let me be the first to make it work. Let it be the song that birds sing. Lady Melody's a friend to me, fresh like water when I'm thirsty. Let me drink you with the sweetest sense and nurse the grin from cheek to chin. Like works of art, I'll grab your heart, recirculate and pull apart until you hit the high note. Get a little more, baby, with the high note. What you came for, baby, with the high note. Get a little more, make 'em hit the high, make 'em hit the high, make 'em hit those high notes, dig it. Yeah, make 'em hit the high notes, make 'em bounce, this you feel it, bounce, this you really feel it, make 'em bounce, this you feel it, bounce, this you really feel it, bounce, 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 this you feel it, bounce, this you bounce, this you bounce, bounce, this you feel it, make 'em hit the high notes.
You're now listening to the Hip Hop Stop. That's Awol, lads. Killing it, killing it.
Trying our best, pal.
Do you like that one, yeah?
Yeah, I like it. It's buzzy, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're trying to make it, I told you, a little something different with every song, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
something new. So that's
Have the buzz, like.
We were thinking of making a video for that one, and
Yeah.
it's the three of us going into a club. This is the kind of idea, wasn't
Right,
it?
give us a concept.
Three of us
there.
going
Go
into
on,
a club, and see it's saying where we make them hit the high notes.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're all gonna go up, pick a woman, and we'll all have our own little separate scenes. We go up and try
Hit the high notes.
make her swoon, like, you know, that
Yeah.
kind of way.
But we get constantly
And-
rejected.
We fail terribly.
That's what
Yeah,
that's what the plan is.
Exactly, exactly. Taped up glasses, little nerdy top and all high. baby.
But we walk away with a smile.
Yeah, walk away
Yeah.
smiling. Like that. We're gonna tell the lads something different. You know what I mean?
Getting out of the limo with doves flying and everything, suits shiny.
They're not even gonna let us
That'd be
in a
pretty-
limo.
That'd be pretty baller.
Yeah,
as
but
they
what's
say.
our budget going to be for that? We're going to get like
Fiesta.
a little Nissan Micro or something like that,
96
driven
Fiesta.
by a stranger. And it's going to be pigeons, and they probably won't even have proper wings.
Well,
We'll
that's
try
actually a
doves.
good idea because I think some people take themselves a bit serious
Yeah.
in these
That's
music
it,
videos.
That's it. Too much. All this epic look to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
It's not for
there's
me.
nothing wrong with
It's
it.
not for me. It's not for me. I'm
You
not
just
saying
can't pull it
epic-
off.
Epic singing.
Ah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying that. But epic life stories on a track like it hasn't been done a million times get a bit cliche and boring. Know what I mean?
No, I
That's
hear
not
you.
offensive to anybody. I'm just
We'll get back to the interview now. Stop.
stop going green.
He's going
dude.
into a rant here.
Yeah,
Lads,
I'll
how
tell
do you think you've evolved? Like, did you just find your sound yet?
You see, I don't.
Or what way do you describe it?
I
Go on,
don't. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't say that we found our sound. We do loads of different types. You know what I mean? I don't like to like. I'm influenced by rock music, by dance music, by everything kind of thing. So I try keep it. But like at the end of the day, it is hip hop. At the end of the day, we wouldn't do club hip hop. I know I'm not a club kind of hip hop kind of guy, but it's not that I have a problem with club hip hop. I just think that hip hop was better back in the 90s. That's why I do.
Right.
do.
I wouldn't say we've found our sound, we've more found our dynamic.
Yeah,
what
our
makes
dynamic.
us different. Like, we all do our own thing and we all buzz off each other.
It's
It
not
just
so
works.
much.
Like,
Yeah, it's not so much as finding a sound. It's more creating our own. You know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
we're trying to do,
Exactly.
yeah.
Just trying to be
Yeah.
ourselves. You know what I mean? And that's not like it trying to. Oh, we're trying to be original. This big cliche.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because even that's form. That's.
I don't know. Man.
that's
whatever.
something.
Yeah, even that's conforming. That's conformity in itself. There we go. You know,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah, yeah.
it's like we're just trying to be ourselves, relax, make a bit of music.
Yeah.
Hopefully, people like, and that's the aim of the game, hell.
Yeah, I like that attitude because you're not coming out and being false. It's just you're just trying to do your own thing, have a bit of crack, lads. That's all you want.
That's
Instead
all
of
it
getting
is.
too technical into it, you know what I mean? Just have it back, sit back, and if something happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be going on like as if.
But it's something already happens. You know what I mean? Every time you go to an event, there's crowds there to look at you.
Yeah.
They talk about you. That's already happens. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's all
something
it
in
was.
itself.
That's all you really want, isn't it? Really.
But
A
what's
bit
the most you
respect.
can hope for? A bit of respect for something you do. People to show a bit of interest and say, "Yeah, lads, you're doing some good stuff," and you're like, "Nice one." And that seems to be the relative the feedback so far.
Yeah.
With most of the stuff we've done. So that's
Mostly
pretty
positive, yeah.
good. Yeah.
What's it like, lads, getting up onto that stage in front of a crowd now? What's if you got pre-rituals? Are you nervous? What were you like?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, go on. Do you want to take it?
My ritual is just vodka. and coke.
That is his.
Yeah,
That
that's
is his
actually
ritual.
ritual,
I'm not
it
even
is.
joking.
It's vodka and coke, relax and
Just
chill
have a
out.
nice bit of it. Yeah.
Chill out.
Enjoy yourself.
The last.
Relax, yeah, that's what you call it.
Well, I call it that. 16-year-old Dean would have called it, let's go nuts and drink in the park. You know what I mean? 23-year-old Dean's like, yeah, you chill out and drink your vodka.
So now 23-year-old Dean, let's go get drunk and go on the radio.
That should have been the fun.
That should have been the format.
Should
Yeah.
have been the fun.
That should have been the
We should have had
format.
a big bottle of vodka here. This isn't water for anybody on the webcam. Not a chance of that.
We're actually drinking Tesco Kids, it says in the bottle.
hardcore
Lads, nothing but the
stuff,
best in here. This is
Yeah.
high class stuff, you know what I mean? That's straight out of the canal. You get a bit of trolley in that. You know what I
Premium.
mean?
It's better than what you find in the local in Clondalkin, I can tell you that. No offence to the local in Clondalkin.
Where are you
Can
from
they
in
sue me?
Clondalkin, by the way?
We're from the worst place in Clondalkin. I'm only messing. No, we're from Quarryvale.
Swanky, shanky.
Yeah,
You're from
Side
Quarry.
hustle.
I'm from Clondalkin as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
knew
down the
that.
road, lads.
Wait, what
Jesus
part of
Christ.
Clondalkin?
I'm
Drop
from the, I
over.
like the class as the posh area of Clondalkin.
Which part? What part?
Bon Oak.
There is
Ah.
Give this man a can of coke.
And then you should have seen the shock on my face when he said that, man.
You'll be able to see it tomorrow,
That's
lads.
worse than where we're from. That's
that is
the
worse
only
than
place in
Let's not
Clondalkin
put
worse
down
than
the
where we're
areas
from.
here.
Sorry, man.
No, we're doing good journalism, demonstrating fact.
Let's stop talking about each other's areas.
No, shout out to anyone.
It's hardcore. I don't, big time.
Where's
Stop talking.
Him, Lucan. You don't
Oh,
mess with the Lucan.
that's a
I
posh
always
area.
get that kind of tone there when I say
No,
Lucan.
No, you don't mess with Lucan.
Is Lucan gone bad now, is
It's
it?
gone Bad, it's so bad.
I used to use that when I went to Barcode before. As like, where you from, lads? Lucan, because it sounds a bit better.
Come right ahead, VIP
Yeah.
suite.
Straight in. Straight in. You know, you-
Since
Well,
the
only
recession,
the
that's
best
only
for you.
exclusive to Fox
You're not on the
Rock
list,
and
oh, it's
Black
okay.
Rock and none of all these places.
Yeah.
That's only exclusive to more D4 areas now.
Yeah.
No, that's not an offensive way. But
Yeah, no, we know.
Lucan's gone down with us. It lived too close to Clondalkin. And
It's
just
after
came
rubbing
down with
off,
us.
is it? Yeah.
Exactly. The
But,
kids
Kids
uh,
live in these lads' houses.
Yeah, same. we dragged Andy. Andy was a respectable person before he met
Yeah. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
the lads, you've been bringing them down.
Oh, stop.
You've been
Been bringing them up, it's okay.
Yes.
You've been
We
bringing
level out.
Yeah.
So over the last year, lads, and you are always on the hip hop scene, like you're in obviously out and about. So do you think it's been changing? Has it changed much?
Yeah, in nothing but a positive way. There's more people that are actually trying to get stuff done instead of just like talking about it, and
Right.
that's good. You know what I mean? Because even us, like we just talk about it an awful lot, but like you know what I mean, when it comes to getting stuff done, it's harder than what people make it out to be. But the likes of Kim and like I said, Red's are he like all them doing whatever, like anything that they're doing, battles, gigs, it's all for good instead of
There's all an audience there, yeah.
it's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Big time. And it's like it's the willingness to work together as well. There's more of that lately. A lot of people are sharing each other's events and that on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
The integration of all
The
that
following
stuff.
for the rap battles is seriously blown up.
Amazing.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gone up
getting sure the
loads,
views
like-
alone on them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah. I should tell Reds that that's down to my face too. If you're listening, Red, it's the face. You should just put my face on the poster. Forget the names that are on the poster. The face, sorry Rob, I know you're on there.
What did your little niece call the rap battles?
She said rap battling was me shouting at a little boy. Well, she should have never been watching that.
God
in the
bless
first
her.
place, actually.
Oh, stop.
I was watching you shouting at the little boy.
It's very funny.
What, you did a rap battle against Graham, did you?
Graham.
Yeah, you did a rap
Graham's
battle
Graham.
against. Yeah.
It's cool, dude.
That was the last one, isn't it? That was was that the last DFI?
That was the last DFI event.
That was,
Irish wise, anyway. For definite, most of the events lately have been Rob battles Soyo in the park for an RCI event.
Oh yeah, they've been
They're-
going on through Rappers Camp as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ken's been setting up
And
girls at
yeah,
gigs.
and Dean battled Chronicle. The same night I battled Genesis in the Maze. That was a good night, very good night.
Me-
Chronicle from the UK. He's
yeah, he was sick.
he does
Yeah.
Don't Flop over in
Deadly.
England. Actually, Dean's on Don't Flop next.
Are you? Yeah.
He's doing
In
the
England.
Manchester part of it. He's doing that.
Yeah.
Could be good.
Yeah, Chronicle. I was asking him about battles over there, and he texted me back then on Facebook, and he was just like saying, "Yeah, I'm arranging. I have you on the January event. I'll get back to you in the next few days with a UK opponent." So we're unclear on that if you're wondering. But I have Nash at DFI while Rob has Gaz, and before that I will have a UK battler. So and I have to do it over there. So that's I don't know, that's new to me, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I've always had, if you want, when Chronicle come over here, that was sort of home field.
The home advantage.
Yeah, you kind of, your jokes
It's
as
so
well, you
much
kind of
more.
won't get some of the jokes over there either.
No,
Not the jokes, but you know the
I don't
lines.
agree. I
Will you
think-
not? No.
No, I think that's limiting yourself. I think if you go over there and you know how to reference to a certain crowd, you know your audience. Like you judge your audience. Like if you look at the battles and stuff, people have to do that. And if you do that right, sure, you're flying no matter where you are.
Yeah.
A good rapper is a good rapper in any language.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
suppose content
You're
speaks,
alright.
doesn't it?
Yeah, confidence too.
Yeah,
If you go
confidence.
into that room like you're from there and rapping in your bedroom, you know what I mean? Like, this is my room. You don't belong here. What are you on about?
Yeah.
Then you're grand. It doesn't bother
Get out
you
of my
no
bed.
matter.
Yeah, because
Exactly. What are
Soyo
you
went
people
over there
doing
and
here?
did his job. He did a good
Yeah.
job in that battle, didn't he?
Red's a
Polski, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Red did do a good job against Chronicle, not against Sensei.
No, but Sense is one of the
Yeah,
top,
Sensei is very
one of
good.
the
Yeah.
top names over there. Like he's intimidating in him,
Yeah.
shouting at you. It's like the big angry ogre shouting at me. I want to leave. You know what I mean? No, that was offensive.
So
Watch
what's
your
like
words.
the so what's the rap so rap battles like in general? What you get out of rap battles? Like why'd you get involved in it?
I only
You
got
weren't involved in rap battles the last time, were you?
No, I didn't. I don't really. Well, I do have an interest in it. The last little while I've got a bit more of an interest in it, but I only really do it for a bit of promo. To be honest with you, like I'm not doing it for any other reason than the fact that hopefully a few more people know Awol. Like that's all. That's the only reason why I'm doing it. But it is a bit of crack. Like it's a bit of fun because I mean against Genesis, me and Genesis had the banter. I choked in my first round, but I didn't do it that bad. I would blame Dean because Dean got me really drunk beforehand.
my method. That's why it's called my method. We've tested it on others and it just doesn't work the same way. No.
And in terms of improvisation, is that the word I'm looking for there? That's a big word for someone from Clondalkin. Improvisation.
Improvisation.
Right. So do you tell us how do you prepare for a rap battle?
A rap battle?
You know what I mean? Say you got Chronicle or you got not that I want to give you the secrets, but how do you?
No sweat, it's no problem.
They steal all my jokes.
And we rob Andy's jokes.
Right.
Firstly. We take every line that you can find on a Hallmark card because they react well at hip hop. No, what you do is if it's what I do is what anybody would normally do is if you've got say a 60-second rounds in your battle, you'll just do 4 blocks, which is like 16 bars. Yeah, just 16 bars. And if you've got a 90-second battle, then you just do 6. You know what I mean? And what you'd normally do is if you went second, which in your first round it'd have to probably be longer by a bit than your second too, because you can then open your next 2 rounds with a flip, which is the obvious way of getting brownie points off a hip hop crowd, I suppose. So you do that then as well, and you just compensate for time. But try and judge as good as you can what lines will hit and what won't. Sometimes the lines, like Robbie will tell you, the lines you think won't hit as hard, it'll hit more than the lines you've expected to hit hard. You know what I mean? And sometimes then that will put you off.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean? Because there's some lines that you think, that's funny. You know what I mean? People are gonna laugh at that, but then it's happened to me where like I do a line, and like the line beforehand will get a big laugh, and then the line that I thought was going to get a laugh wouldn't get much of a laugh, and then I'd kind of get put off a little bit, but like I'm kind of getting more used to it now.
That literally, say I'm in the same boat. I've only had 3, he's had 2 in that format of battling. We've only had 5 between us, you know what I mean? But we're only getting used to all this stuff as we go along. But we're getting there.
You're getting. I think it's
we're more
hilarious.
recording artists, that's what it is. And performers, all 3 of us, that's what we prefer to do and prefer to be known as, you know. So hopefully the battles in England will get us to be able to perform over there. That's the end of the game. That's what we really want, to be performing. Like if Reds is listening, we'd like to perform at DFI too.
That'd be great, thank you.
Shout out, we kill stuff like gigs, ask people, ask Flip and stuff. Yeah, Flip, we love you.
But that can open doors by just doing a bit of rap battle and saying, hang on a second, these Awol lads are killing it with the rap battles. But I think it's hilarious when you see some people like with the comments on Facebook, say someone chokes for a line, right? And then they're like, oh, he choked. They don't understand how hard it is to get up and do that in front of a crowd or get people laughing, or even people who don't do good battles, and then they're the first people to go, oh, that's crap battle. You know what I mean? Like get some, like it takes a lot of battle, doesn't it, to get up on stage?
Oh yeah, it would. Oh no, like the first time, like I was like the first battle I had against Soyo in the park, I was absolutely caking myself. It was not that like, the fact that I was in the battle, it was just I never kind of was in that format on my own. You know what I mean? I usually have the lads or whatever. You know what I mean? Or a guitar or something. You know, anything. But that's me. I'm another chap, and there's. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. There's like
it's after 9.
150 people standing around in the park, like you know what I mean. I'm standing there going, what's going on here, like. So it is. It's a bit harder than what it looks, but like I mean, it's all about if you prepare properly and like your delivery is right, then you should be okay.
It's like the old schoolyard paradigm. Take 2 little kids, pushing them together, and fight. A group of people. You slag him, he slags you, or else we're all gonna kill you.
Make us laugh or you're dead.
No pressure though, enjoy yourself.
But there is a lot of demand out there. Like they're getting serious views, aren't
Oh
they?
yeah,
Crazy amount.
Like the DFI alone gets a lot of views, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it. That's
yeah.
down to the interest levels that the lads have created on their own front. In fairness to them, with
Yes.
connections in the UK, etc. Like people know Reds are in the UK. He's big name views over there. He gets them over here. He's on about 100,000 views, where the normal man's on what 40 between Nash and Jambo, and that'd be a huge battle Irish standards. But you're battling English chap and you're flying up to the 70s, 80s. It's this intercontinental thing that works. You know, Wales, Scotland, America, if it's possible at some stage.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
The more we branch out, then the more views you're going to attract to that, and hopefully then the performances from that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's it. At the end of the day, you need to be thinking like, what way are we going to do something musically? What are you going to produce on a disc for an audience of what even genre do you fit into? You know what I mean? Because what we do over here is not quite normal hip hop. You know what I mean? When you hear some of the Irish stuff, it doesn't sound like what you'd listen to in the States here.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? It's different. You know,
It's just music with a hip hop vibe.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not the if you compare the two of them, there's always going to be differences. But what you're looking to do is you're trying to find that sound that says, yeah, we're Irish hip hop artists, but we have this sound that you can bounce to if you're from France. You know what I mean? And you're trying to work on bringing attention to it. You know what I mean? We bounce our heads so dangerous, but you're trying to work on something that you're bringing an audience to watch your music, to watch you perform, not to watch you standing there slagging another chap who's slagging you, because that's not going to get it gets people promotion, it gets people known, in fairness to them, but it doesn't make anybody anything. It doesn't get you gigs on the road. It doesn't get you doing what you want to do for a living.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we're really trying to do this for
Just
a living.
getting the gigs.
To do it for a living. We want to do what we love as a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know
What is the gigs hard to get? Are they hard to get out there? Like, what's the action you could like? Where do you go about it? Like,
It's easier to get a gig that no one will go to, but it's hard to get a gig that'll sell out. Like,
yeah.
like we've done countless amounts of gigs, and there's been literally only the people that are performing there, like not a single person there, or just their friends will be there, like
three friends, who
two or three people, like
that's it, tops, and that's the audience you're looking at a hip hop event. And you're going there, and it's a bit heartbreaking. But then sometimes you pull out these gigs where you're going and there's bands playing, and the audiences are great, and it's random people who have nothing to do with hip hop, and they're walking up and they're saying, "I like your set," and blah 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 blah. And you want to be there, like gigging where bands are even festivals and stuff, trying to incorporate to being associated more with that end of things, you know.
That's what I know. That's good about like a lot of, like with the likes of like Funzo, yourselves. Just kind of
legend.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's doing
track with Funzo coming too.
Oh, you have a track with Funzo.
Yeah, we'll talk about all that stuff.
You know what? I was listening to Ray Darcy on Today FM there, and I was just happened to be listening to him work one of the days, and I just goes, "That's Funzo there with blah 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 Christmas tune." I'm like, having a laugh, are you?
No, man.
Yes.
What was the song?
It's some of his Christmas song. I think he released it last year. Don't hold me to this information now, but it was definitely Funzo on the radio.
But see, even what you just said there, he released it last year, and by this year it took to actually get heard properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's loads of good stuff buried in there that people will find. Then if they could actually listen properly to the scene and pull a few.
Funzo is great though, isn't he?
He's an amazing artist.
Played a gig with him. How long ago was it?
About 2-3 weeks ago.
2-3 weeks ago.
Soil, shout out Soil.
It was great.
Soil.
Yeah, but like I think we're onto something there with like obviously it's not the whole end all of whatever, but I think it's a good remedy having a bit of music, a bit of melody, as well as having the rapping as well. Like it kind of branches out to other people instead of being a closed shop.
That's what I mean. Like, it's a lot. Like at the moment, like it's the one music in that's done in Ireland that kind of gets brushed aside, and it's not because like it's, you know what I mean. It's because people don't consider it proper music, you know what I mean? And it's not that it's not, like, it's just there's so much bad that comes from this hip hop scene. Not that like everybody's bad or anything like that. I just mean as people aren't they're writing music about 3 months and then they're putting out songs, you know what I mean? And that's not the way it is. You have to build up.
Yeah, like story of my life kind of thing.
Like, you have to get
after
better.
A week.
You have to build it all up over time, and then it's artists, like it's the people that have been doing them years, like Red and Tara and all of these are the kind of people that, I mean, they've done it, they've been it all, and then just someone that, you know what I mean, young Millie or whatever, you know, just some random name that's after coming out with a song about how his life's so hard. And
that young Millie though, he is a beast.
Big up with the young Millie. He's not a real person. I made him.
Well, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I do think that I'm not putting down people who bring out stuff. Obviously, it's great that you're doing something and you're not out in the streets or whatever.
Yeah.
But I do think that you maybe should control the content a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because how are you gonna like? I know it's cool to say stuff that makes you seem more real on a track or whatever when you first come out. These kids are gonna come out and they're gonna make a track making themselves seem like there's something they're not. First of all, they're gonna try to be vulgar because they think that's what people want to hear. First of all, they're gonna do something that sounds monotonous because they're only starting out to learn. It takes years to develop actually flow. Content, all this stuff takes years. So you've artists out there who are like, right, I've been at this years. This little chap's coming out about how epic he is, and he's wanting me to like his page. You know what I mean? Also, you have people going looking for decent music then on that scene, and they're looking at all of this stuff. And by the time before they even get near some of the good stuff, they're just gonna say, look, there's too much people starting out here doing this for the first
Pack
time.
it in like.
Yeah, I don't even want to look at this scene. The whole scene gets painted like that, like there's nothing but that on it. When that's not true. That couldn't be any further from the truth.
It's like
nuisance.
It's like someone being 18 years of age trying to play football and then wanting to get signed by Everton. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. You have to. You need to be good. Like, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I can see the point. You have a good point there.
It's like no problem.
Yeah, put out your music. Yeah, put it out all you want, but don't expect people to love it if you know what I mean. If it's not good, you know, not that it's not good, like because
you will get good responses. Just prepare yourself for bad responses as well. Like
be open to criticism.
Work off them.
Listen to what people say.
we've got loads of criticism since we started, but
Big
like you know. I mean, we take it in, and you know, you either improve on it or you let it get to you, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because like everybody, like even interviews or radio people, like he's a gobshite on the radio. You know what I mean? Like, you get everything. You know, you have to just take it in and whatever.
When they say that about us, we're on the radio. You're listening to the radio. Take it out with that, love.
He's so offensive. Why doesn't he just calm down?
I am what I am. When he's after referencing, they're gonna go look at us battle and say this chap's a really bad person.
Do you remember on the way when I said let's try to be professional?
I remember that too.
He was doing all right.
This was while I was looking the other way at a pigeon.
Now, do you know we were talking about like content and people saying, like, what do you think? I know I touched on it before, but the rap documentary, I didn't get an opinion off yourself. So, like, obviously, you want your opinion. What was your opinion on it?
My opinion was that it didn't help, but at the same time, it wasn't. I don't think it was the people involved's fault. It was RTE itself that kind of messed up everything, because I heard off the lads off, you know what I mean, a few other ones like Nugget and all did a bit of stuff for and all, and they didn't use his parts or anything. So they kind of used parts to make it kind of more of a joke, and I don't necessarily blame that on anybody who was on the documentary, you know what I mean? But if RTE wanted to make a joke out of it, why did they even try bother, you know what I mean? Like it's like kind of like, here's these freaks, you know what I mean? And instead of showing the stuff where they were in a studio where they're actually recording music, they showed them doing gigs and then getting their dole, you know what I mean?
We're not even doing gigs.
Having
you
a
could have
birthday
picked
party.
much better gigs to do. You could have even went out to the Tall Boats Festival recently and filmed the animators performing out there to huge crowds.
All of that stuff, you know what I
mean?
mean?
Done that instead of going and filming someone rapping to a load of old folks at a party. You know, a dance floor that's empty.
And it's not,
where hip hop don't belong.
It's not none of the lads that were involved's fault, you know what I mean?
Whatsoever. No, that's RTE purposefully looking to portray something a certain way.
I mean, what does Irish hip hop have anything to do with Sio and his ma? You know what I mean? That's you know what I mean? Like he had no need for him to show him making saucy sandwiches and drinking tea. Like, you know, what's that have to do with hip hop? This is a hip hop documentary. That's nothing to do with his home life. You know what I mean?
Trying to make a gimmick out of the fact that he was trying to find a different place to live. What's so funny about that? It's the way they cut it and edited it. You know, to feed to a public who look and go, oh, that's funny the way they did that. That's not funny. That's RTE can just. I'm not even going to start.
They could have focused a little bit more on saying, right, these this is what the lads are doing. It's getting people out, like it's
these
getting
are some
people.
Of the most known songs. These have hundreds of thousands of views. These are respected throughout the whole country, known across abroad. You know what I mean? These are what Maverick Sabre stated about a lot of Irish hip hop artists. He said that there's plenty of artists a few years back on this scene that are good enough to have made it. You know, and this is Maverick Sabre. Maverick Sabre doesn't know music more than RTE does. Then I don't know.
Even like it had got him to do the documentary. Someone respected.
He's been there. Like we did gigs with Maverick a few years ago. You know, before anybody knew him. When I knew him as Michael, you know what I mean?
He came from Wexford one. We went to Wexford with him one time.
We were in Galway. Yeah,
he came from Wexford.
And he's a nice chap and all. But like. You know what I mean? He's one of the, he has like roots, and he's been doing it since. Why didn't they talk to him? You know what I mean?
Yeah, or even like the likes of lads like Rob Kelly or all them
Rob
lads.
Kelly, Rera. There's loads of people that you could have talked to.
How can you forget Rera? Scary Year, anything like that.
Should have got all them boys.
Them boys were on vinyl. You know, Re-Raw with the song 25 o'clock in the morning, he was across walking away with CSI, one of the CSI branches over there at that time playing that song, you know what I mean, globally. Well respected, does gigs in Boston, used to do gigs in Boston apparently, didn't he? He had an audience over there. Rob Kelly's got an audience in America. He was apparently affiliated with Jay-Z and all at one stage. There's plenty to talk about there for a documentary.
Yeah, no, yeah,
so
exactly.
if RTE actually wanted a decent hip-hop documentary, they could have done it. You know, that's not what they wanted. They never had the intention to do it.
I don't think they had. No, I think they had the intentions of just kind of making it more of a joke.
It's going to be hard though to do something along the lines, unless someone does an independent project.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not even that. It's kind of like if a radio, like if something like TV3 came along and tried to do the same thing, you'd have to be a bit more skeptical about it this time. You know what I mean?
Who's going to trust them to work with them again now? If that, I'll take it back. Nadine Regan works with RTE. She's a fine journalist. She does.
Oh no, there's a great stuff. I don't even think that's probably that production company.
That's just that company. Exactly.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not the whole place. When
no, I do agree.
RTE as a whole, you know, like that. That's a bit farcical. There's so many journalists, presenters, and people involved in that. Even research teams involved in RTE. That it's like 4 or 5 people that were responsible for that show. That really just shouldn't be let near a camera or the mic in the first place.
Yeah, no, we're not generalising RTE. RTE in a whole is a good company, but it's just that programme. And I don't even think it was made by them. It was made by some other production company, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Having a clue.
Yeah. Aired by them. You should look at how they messed up the Father Donovan case on that. That's another thing they done a primetime investigation. RTE mess up a lot of stuff. It's just a reference.
And we're not here to talk about politics.
I'm just saying, that's a reference if anybody wants to go look at it.
Here we go.
I'm done.
Alright, move on from
that. Right, lads, we got the guitar here, we've got the voices, we've got the personalities, and we just need the performance.
Okay.
So if you want to get set up there.
Andy,
we go for it.
Hook up the old guitar there.
This is the hip hop stop here. We've got the boys Awol. This is the second time they're in the studio. We've got the album coming out. They're getting set up here. The boys are pretty special. We've had a few songs here, and we're going to have them in the studio again. But, you know, by the way, we're going to do, I know this is a little bit off, but next year we're going to try and do a show where we're going to have loads of artists in and just have Irish hip hop for the night.
You could do battles on air.
That can't go anywhere.
A conversation with you, Dean, turns into a battle on air.
True.
Battles off air, that's what we could do.
Battle with reality.
Right, I'll hire the levels up, but whenever you're ready, lads.
1, 2. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's our tune. Tune that really quickly. See, as you can remember, last time I was playing. You were supposed to.
We're now live on the radio here and we're tuning the guitar.
That's it. Told you, professional.
But you can check the boys out on Facebook. He's also on the Twitter.
Songs. We should probably set up a Twitter. Well, we're YouTube, Facebook.
Streakyol.
Yeah, Streakyol. Yeah,
different places that you can find.
There's a few things you'll find battles from me and Dean online. Andy has videos up of him being awesome.
He has his own YouTube channel uploaded with a lot of songs of him sitting there with the
yeah. So if you
just a lot of random acoustic tunes.
I've seen it. I've been watching a few of them.
So basically, what we're saying is, if you don't like our rapping and you like his singing, you can just get songs without us.
We've got the website for you. Type in the actual duff at youtube.com.
All right, ready? Right, this is kind of more of a medley of one of our new tunes.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of fun with this one.
We'll call it. We'll say the name of it is "The Fun Don't Stop." And go ahead whenever you're ready, Andy.
The fun don't stop at the hip hop stop.
Yeah. Oh. Stay back here.
Some I like and some I might not, but everyone's alright.
Yeah.
You can say you're going home, but my fun don't end tonight.
I said I'm so excited.
The radio man said the rates of living are hard to break and bend.
Yeah.
I might say I'm going home, but my fun don't ever end.
I said, yeah, first comes the baby on the horse-drawn carriage. This is quick mouth grabbers. This ain't kiss love marriage when you're this above average. You don't risk the talk tactics, so you miss the bull antics. Ain't gon' touch the buzz rappers. Whoa, we make our classics and the plan that we inhabit. Keep a gold in the rustic. 5 and listen to Talib. Boom, the roots blast and assume the room's banging the fumes. Have you hanging the tunes? You can't match that annoying flamboyant fucker that's coming in your ear.
Knowing you're probably literally coming in the rear.
Whoa, you have your feel it coming in the ear.
And if your boy's not on the pill, chill, I'm coming in the air.
Whoa, no, not row undefeatable. He could even defeatable, heated up and eatable. Don't knock the flavor, we're not the flow savers, but we're so freaking awesome we could make cheese greater. Oh, hi, I'm bro, nice to fuck you. Throwing novels out your mouth and calling it a book too. Nuts too, thinking that my body's Karen buzz proof. Looking for the sequel, why we vanish into dust. Poof, poof, why we vanish into dust. Yeah, why we vanish into dust. Poof.
Some I like and some I might not,
Yeah.
but everyone's alright.
Yeah, yeah.
You can say you're going home, but my fun don't end tonight.
I said I'm so excited.
The radio man said the rates of living are hard to break and bend.
Said the hard to break and bend.
You might tell me you're going home, but my fun don't ever end.
Yeah, we got them reeling, believing that we're appealing. Reaching for our status is savage like there's a reason. Really all that matters is talent and barely even. People say the ripping balls I intervene, like what's that meaning? Me and Robbie were probably not no oddities. Oddly enough for prodigies, not really what I wanna be. On the scene like we're promising illusions of our honesty. But honestly I'm glad that no one else is on a song with me. I'm in your face like pie in a food fight. There isn't anything that Dino doesn't do nice. Forget a new lease, you need a new life. Me when in the nude I'm like the 7-Up dude, right? I guess I got you boy the jocks. Our intellect exposes silly Billy as a crock.
If we're smoking out in the car with every door locked, it's the only time that you could ever be outside the box,
Mr.
kid.
Lippy should've never started spitting in the first place. Drink up from a tippy cup, we put the egg on your face. We jammer together for lads of pure taste. Show up by the show alone and leave it late with your mates.
I'm so excited.
And I just can't hide
And I
it.
just can't hide it, no.
I'm about to lose control and I think I like it.
Said that.
I'm so excited,
So excited.
and I just can't hide it.
Just can't hide it, no.
I know I want you.
I know.
There's only bottles between us, only bottles between us, unopened bottles, the broken bottle.
Yeah, hip hop stop.
I'm so excited.
Yes, lads.
Yeah.
96.9 FM, 93.9 FM.
Yeah, that's it, man.
We got it mixed up 93.6 on Facebook all week and you
Ah,
did not
it's
put
alright.
us away.
I didn't even see it. I just looked at it and it's assumed it was right.
Yeah.
Sure, they know what it is if they're listening in. But do you want to keep it going? Do you want to keep it going?
We've got an instrumental if you want to perform it.
Yeah,
Or do
we'll
you wanna
put
go
that on
for
there.
the
Hang
acoustic?
on, lads.
Okay, we'll mess around with go, will we?
We'll get it going here. Hang on.
We get it.
We'll get it go in.
We go
It's
for
like a
another
crap show, but
That was a
absolutely
one next.
brutal. Here we go, lads.
We don't have anything else. We'll just do the instrumental of Go.
Are you ready to go,
Yeah.
or do you want me to bring it
Yeah,
back?
no, we're all good. We're all good.
Yeah.
Fuck. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. I said it's one for the trouble, it's two for the time, it's three the rocker show, and it's 40's noise rhymes. Got the 5 on the level on your 6s and 7s, switch your 8 on all your speakers up from
10 to
You
11.
got your 12, the top of these off for rockers, bring the noise.
Oh.
Rick and Tommy number 30,
I ain't here to bring the boys.
I've been here for 14 hours and have
15 jazz.
The wall I want to hear when here is
16 bars.
Oh, Rose want to kick a snippet of my quick wit, hitting volleys. You bollocks is playing cricket. Crickets when you spit at whatever way you depicted. There's specifics to the slick ship, but thinking you couldn't stick it. Briquettes on this fire, get lawyer fluid, I'm bouncing it.
Yes.
On this bouncy shit, got your head up, nothing like bouncy this. Awesome when he's spit on, but now it knows him ain't on he was. Every song he does is a banger,
No trick or treating us, oh.
blah blah, break all the lyrical track maker. Never claim to be the best, now I'm blowing up.
I will claim more.
A favor, nobody to help us out, but it's still taking you about a double the times that it's taking us. So but you're amazing, yes. I'm taking your trachea, yeah, praying to break your face with it, slaying an instrumental in seconds. No escaping it, tasted a famous life. Shakes at the flat line. I'm sleeping another rapper, so fuck it, it's not time. Go.
Steady, I tell them they better be ready, cause Raptor is coming right back. Go, Betty, don't let me go wrong all along, but I promise I'm rap. Man, I think that I could be somebody now. We said the fact I'm crap. Snap, happy joy, brother, say Raptor can rap, and so happens I get in the slap. For thinking you're big,
What?
you idiot, figured you did. Being rigorous hypocrites, Dinos and vigorous, ripping the piss for the kids. See me, I'm bleeding the biz. Best to believe it, I'm even a whiz. Oh, you're taking a lot on the chin when I'm out of the judge. You forgot it with years, kick. I'm hitting with 16 on your bicep, pandemonium. Take it as a literal metaphor, clever. I'm born in the bridges, get over them. Giving your people a dose of endless, semi-sadistic quotes again. Frozen like icicles colder than.
I don't know.
Oh, we live in a pit, the vipers slithering under but withering ciphers. Not giving a shit, I'm a maestro killer without having written a choice. To splitting the fighters, killing these beats like the rain and until it then chill like a choice. The boys, I'm the bright head, I mean, and the pipe behind the wicked bars, I'm an infinite noise.
It's one for the trouble, it's two for the time. It's three the rocky show,
and it's 40's noise
fun. Got the 5 on the level,
on your 6s and 7s.
Your 8 on the speakers up from 10
to 11.
Got your 12, they tell both these up for records. Bring the noise, you can call me on my 30.
All you here to bring the boys.
Got your here for 14 hours and have
15 jars.
Now all I want to hear in here is 16 bars. Oh, go, I said that's 16 bars. Now all I want to hear in here is 16 bars. Oh, whoa, I said that's 16 bars. Now all I want to hear in here is 16 bars.
Said no one lives forever. We're just dust to dust. In God we trust. We see the light of day. Let it take your breath away.
Yeah, I said the 16 bars. Check it.
Yes. Yes, lads.
I think we gave an extended version.
Yes, doesn't matter. Class, absolutely brilliant live session here in the studio. Hip Hop Stop Sessions. Absolute brilliant way to finish the show for the year.
Big time, man. Thanks for having us on.
No problem at all. No problem at all.
Yeah,
savage, man.
Definitely come on again the new year. We do this thing
totally.
We have loads of artists on and we'll see can we
big time, man. Thanks for watching.
Get banters going. So
Merry
shout outs
Christmas,
before you go.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas. Shout out
everyone.
everybody listening to the Hip Hop Stop, man. Keep listening to the Hip
Have a
Hop
good
Stop.
ho hip hop.
That was
Hip
an
ho.
awful joke as well. These we call Andyisms for anybody listening.
I
didn't even make that one. That's not fair.
When we labelled them,
when you watch this back and hear what you've been talking about, you'll see who's at the making the show of themselves, really.
The one thing about RTE I was scumbag about.
No bother, sure. Listen, it's only a bit of crack here, a bit of banter.
That's what we
do. Appreciate you coming in, lads.
Thanks very much.
Happy Christmas.
Cheers.
Happy New Year. We're gonna play a song here from you as well. Another one of them before you go, right?
We'll go with Jester.
Straight into it here, lads.
Yeah, good stuff.
Thanks for listening, everyone.